Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to Big Brother 2016. It is finally here, and as you can see we have 10 beautiful contestants ready and waiting to get into that house. Now we do have an intro video for each and every one of them which you will be seeing, so you will find out a bit more about them. Once we're done the intro videos, I'll take you into the house, do a house tour and tell you a little bit about how this is going to work. But essentially it's based on the TV show Big Brother, so all 10 will have no contact with the outside world. It'll be literally them together with each other, and who stays, you decide. And that's the catchphrase of this. I will have a poll each week. The housemates will nominate, you will decide who leaves, and the beauty of it is it's all voiced by real people. Yeah, so every single one of them has someone who's voicing them. So all the description and the links and everything for these people will be down below. If you want to check them out, do that. I also have tons of information on my website, including backstories for every character. So you'll have a wee intro video. But if you want to know a bit more in depth and a bit more about, you know, maybe some hints about what's going to be going on, then go and read the backstories because I worked hard on them, not going to lie. So without further ado, let's get into the introductions. I'm so excited about this. And yeah, let's go for it. So first up we have Little Miss Natalie.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm a former wild child turned mom, and after 5 years of staying indoors every night, I am ready to let my hair down. My son Alan is my pride and joy. I was in complete shock when I found out I was pregnant, and I thought my life was over, but with the help of my amazing family, I am now a very proud mom of a very clever little man. I'm on the show to prove to people everywhere that teen moms can be good parents. Just because you're older doesn't mean you're going to be a better parent. I would never encourage anyone to get pregnant at a young age. You miss out on so much. I never got to go to my prom, hang out with my friends anytime I wanted, spring break, slumber parties, you name it. But when I look into Alan's eyes, I know that he is worth it. We live with my parents, and they are actually the ones who encouraged me to audition for the show. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without them. Love your parents, guys. They may seem like pains in your butts, but it's all for your own good. My nightmare housemate would be someone who is really posh and thought themselves above the rest. That would be a nightmare. Overall, I would describe myself as a sweet girl who likes to have a laugh. I cannot wait to get into this house.
And next, it's Landon.
Hi, my name is Landon. I'm 34 and from a small town in England. I'm a restaurant manager by day and a drag queen by night. There are many misconceptions about drag queens, and I'm here to debunk the myths. No, we aren't catty queens. No, we don't want to be women full time, and not just anyone can be one of us. You have to have a certain kind of fabulous, baby. Not only do I perform as Vivian 3 times a week, I also raise money for causes close to my heart. I run a workshop for young people struggling with their sexuality. We've become much more accepting as a society, but there's more work to be done, and I pride myself on being part of that. My own sexuality often comes into question. Not that it matters, but to me, it's all about the person and not what happens in the bedroom. So, essentially, if we have a connection, let's see what happens. My worst housemate would be someone who's intolerant. I cannot stand ignorance of any sort. So let's go, big brother. Let me in there and let the fabulousness begin.
Next up is Miss Alex.
Ayo, I'm Alex Black. I'm 28 and I'm from New York. And I have been through some stuff, let me tell you. My childhood and teenage years were a struggle. My mother gave me up for adoption when I was a baby, and my father never acknowledged my existence. After going through the foster care system, I found myself drawn to the darker world. A world that if I had had good role models in my life, I would have been warned about. I got deeply involved with drugs and stealing, and my friends were not good influences, let me tell you. At 21, I overdosed on cocaine. My ex found me, and she called 911. After that experience, I decided to go cold turkey. And that started me on the path of helping out other kids out there who didn't have nobody. who felt that the only escape from a world of abuse and abandonment was to turn to drugs and alcohol. 'Cause I seen it all on the streets, know what I'm saying? And if I can help one other kid find their own personal strength, their sovereignty and personal light, if I can help one other kid to stay away from that dark world, to stay off the streets, then I know my life means something. I'm on Big Brother to spread the word. You are powerful, you are beautiful, and you can achieve anything. Yo, I'm living proof of this, huh?
And it's time for another hunky man into the picture. It's Mr. Scott.
Hi there, I'm Scott. I'm ex-military and serving my country has been the highlight of my life so far. Hoorah! I was given an honourable discharge after nearly losing my bloody leg. I would still be there to this day if I didn't struggle with walking long distances, but I can tell you something, the struggle is real some days. I recently moved to Sunset Valley, and now I have a job with the United Nations, which I absolutely love. It's not the military, but for a civilian job, it's about as good as it gets. I've never found the right woman, and I have a bit of a reputation as a love 'em and leave 'em type. Keeping it 100 with you, my parents had a really messy breakup, and when you see that sort of thing happening, it kinda puts you off. It will have to be someone pretty exceptional for me to commit to. I'm always up for a laugh, but I am very competitive. So if there are games to be won, you can bet your ass I'm going to try and win. My friends also say I am a sore loser, so I'll try and tone that down just a tiny little bit for the show. I hope no one in the house takes themselves too seriously, because I really can't be bothered with people like that. Live each day to the fullest. You never know when it might be a last.
Next we have the beautiful Emily.
Ciao. Hi, I'm Emily. My friends call me Em. I'm a free spirit with dreams of exploring and seeing the world. A 9-to-5 job is my idea of a waking nightmare. My parents own a big investment firm in the city, and they would love me to be part of the family enterprise. But no, just no. I cannot think of anything more soul-destroying than investments. My hobbies? Well, I enjoy horse riding, and I love yoga. I'm extremely flexible. The crab, the stork, the plank, you name it, baby, and I can do it. Life without laughter is no life at all. I really hope they have a swimming pool. I use the pool at home every day to lounge in. It's my communing and relaxation time. I'm a Scorpio and I have a deep connection to water. You could call me a water baby. I'm very close to my brother and sister. They're awesome. Sadly, they have followed in mom and dad's shoes and don't understand my complete disinterest in the family business. Mia insists that I'm just going through a phase and will grow out of it. But honestly, she's the one that needs some sense. I came on Big Brother to have fun. I feel so trapped at home sometimes. This isn't just some spoiled little rich girl sob story. I genuinely feel so much pressure to be perfect. So here I am to blow off some steam, and I cannot wait to see what this Big Brother adventure will unfold for me.
And next up we have Ronnie.
My name is Ronnie, and to say the past few months have been hell is an understatement. I am newly single due to my husband deciding to leave me for my sister. Yes, you heard it right. My own flesh and blood. All I can say is karma is a real, and I hope she bites them both on the arse. Okay, so now that I have that out of my system, let's move on. I'm a complete bookworm. I feel at home in the local library and always find my head stuffed in a book. People have compared me to the Disney Princess Belle. You know, from Beauty and the Beast. Apart from books, I love Disney. Like, I am totally obsessed. I know all the movies off by heart, and I have a habit of singing the songs from the movies. I've been told I'm actually quite good at it. My nightmare housemate would be my ex-husband. I think I might drown him in the pool. Is that allowed? My dream housemate, on the other hand, would be a hunky Hercules type man. Hercules! See, I told you I'd do that. So Big Brother, please, please, please Put some hunky men in this house. I need a cheeky rebound kiss or two.
Next up, we have the gorgeous Trey.
Hi, I'm Trey. I'm the sane one out of Kenzie and I. I can't wait to get into the Big Brother house. At first, I wasn't really looking forward to it, but then I thought, hey, this might be a good laugh. I'm sure Kenzie's probably talked your ears off by now, so what can I tell you that she hasn't? Well, for one, I have a reputation as a playboy. I DJ on weekends, which is probably why I'm always at the club. Sometimes people get the wrong impression of me. They see me as a spoiled rich kid, but I honestly don't think I am. I don't take any of my parents' money, and sure, Kenzie and I will inherit RR, but that's years down the line. So until then, I've been supporting myself through my DJ and PR work. Another interesting factoid about me, I've never been in love. Well, I don't know if I would call it love, but when I was young, this one girl caught my eye. After a night, she disappeared and I never saw her again. Hey, maybe she could be watching now. Mysterious girl from the Sugar Cubes concert back in 2010. If you see this, get in touch. Hey, it's worth a shot, right?
And next to him, we have the beautiful Mackenzie, who is actually Trey's twin sister.
Hey, I'm Mackenzie, and I am here to win. No, I'm just playing with y'all. I am here with my brother Trey, and we have been sent to Big Brother by our daddy to, in his words, calm down, quote unquote. Okay, it's true. We love a good party, okay? We especially like hosting parties, but who doesn't? Our family owns Robert Records, and our number one star is none other than the Miss Roxy Knight. She's like my bestie, y'all. We go way back. I threw her bachelorette party, and Trey was the DJ at hers and Duncan's wedding. It was such fun. I'm talking lit. I was horrified, frankly, at first when we were told we were going into the house. But then I thought, you know, there could be sexy men in the house, and if I love anything, it's a sexy man. Oh, girl, that's my bae right there. My nightmare housemate would be someone who mostly just wanted to go to bed early so we don't have to be quiet. In case you couldn't tell, I am anything but quiet. I hope Big Brother will be fun. You know, I did get bored a little bit easily, and I'm so happy Trey is with me. That's my boo. He's awesome. Let's do this.
And our 9th contestant joins us, and it's actually Mr. Colton.
Hi, I'm Colton with a K. I live in Sunset Valley with my daughter Belle, and she is the apple of my eye. Her mom Nancy passed away 5 years ago, so it's just been the two of us. She's my little sidekick. I don't know how I'm going to cope without her for 6 weeks. Well, if I make it that far, you might know me from my time with a band called the Sugar Cubes. It feels like a lifetime ago, and my departure was all over the news, but not for good reasons. I was kicked out due to my overuse of drugs, and due to a misbehavior clause in my contract, left with nothing. I have my own business now. I'm a graphic designer, and I can work from home, which is ideal so I can be there for my belle of the ball. I am in a small local band, when Bella's with her Nana, and I always love playing the guitar again. Nothing quite like it. I've come on Big Brother because I need to think about my little girl's future, and college doesn't come cheap. Just being honest, I need to have funds. But I'm here to have fun, have a laugh, and hopefully give the public at home some good entertainment. I may even play the guitar if I get a chance.
And last, but certainly not least, is Princess Sienna.
Hello, I'm Princess Sienna, and yes, I'm an actual princess. But I will not be telling the other housemates this fact. I'd rather they didn't treat me any differently, so this is between you and I. Don't go giving up my secret now. I'm here as a bit of an experiment. My family has been accused of being out of touch with the common man. I do hate that phrase. The common man. It just sounds so pretentious. Anyhow, I pleaded with Daddy to let me come to America in order to study the culture. And once I saw auditions for Big Brother, I thought, what could be more perfect than this? And so, here I am. I am obsessed with pink, but don't be fooled. I may be girly on the outside, but on the inside, I'm a genius. I can speak 6 languages fluently, and I have a master's degree in world history. People often underestimate me. I've been called the bubblegum princess, beauty and no brains, airhead, typical blonde. You name it, I've been called it. My nightmare housemate would be someone who knows I'm a princess. I must keep this quiet for my plan to work. They tell me Big Brother is a game, but I'm not interested in winning. I'm here only to take part and explore a different culture.
Okay guys, so that is your 10 contestants. I hope you enjoyed the little intro video. So now what I'm going to do is get them into the house and do a little quick house tour for you. So stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so it is morning and I'm going to be doing a house tour with you. So they haven't slept much last night. Pretty much we did the intro quite late and it took them during the night. So here they are, first day in the house, and you'll see more footage of this on Wednesday. But I wanted to kind of show you the house, do a quick house tour, and then kind of explain how things would work. So for those of you who are new to this, this is the house, and if you're new to Big Brother, essentially they're not allowed at this door. This door is now locked to everyone. It's locked to everyone. No one can get in and no one can get out apart from on eviction night, obviously. And I'm just going to play this actually. Let's see what they get up to while we're touring. So let's have a quick look at what's happened so far. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I think you're hot, says Trey to Landon. And Mackenzie appreciates the look of Sienna, as does Colton and our lovely Ronnie here. Okay, so that is, they're all kind of socialising, which is good. So I'll just drop down the walls. So what we have first of all is the garden area. Now there is an actual garden, which we can potentially do in the future. Now the pool currently is walled off just because it is the first couple of days and they came in, they got changed into their swimming trunks and were about to jump in the pool and then realised they couldn't, so they were on to a complete dissy. Landon's just, what are you doing Landon? Just singing to yourself in the corner, sweetheart. Right, okay, you do that, whatever floats your boat. He wants to become good friends with Trey, so why don't you go over there and ask him about his age, get to know him a little bit more. Like generally, because of the Sims all being attractive, they will all think each other's hot, so I'm not really thinking much about this to begin with. We'll obviously see how things develop. So what I've kind of done this year is went with an island paradise type theme, so pretty much just made it look as if they're kind of on an island. Obviously island paradise. There's Scott just chilling out already. Oh, these two are having a bit of a moment. So Sienna and Mackenzie just had a little bit of a moment there with each other. Let's see friendships. Oh, she's already quite good friends with Natalie and Emily. That's interesting. Okay, it seems since they've moved in together, they've given them all a kind of head start by the looks of things. Oh my goodness, definitely a head start. Right, okay, interesting. So, yeah, getting back to the house, Laura. So this is hell. This is hell. Now, none of them have seen this. This door is currently locked, and it is up to you guys to decide tonight, yes, tonight, who will be spending the first few days in hell. Now, I'm going to be doing a poll. Now, I don't know if it's going to be on YouTube or whether it will be on my website. I still have to work that out yet, but look in the description below and I'll tell you how to vote. And basically, there is 5 beds in here, so half of the housemates are going to be in hell. For the first night, they slept in this room and this room, so they think that this is the kind of rubbish bedroom and this is your luxury bedroom. So this will be a luxury bedroom that you can, you know, that will be like a prize winning, but for now they think that this is the rubbish bedroom, and no one's got access to this yet or the sauna, so that's the same as last year pretty much. This is the luxury bedroom, which I absolutely love. It has princess beds, it's got some really nice art on the wall, some walk-in wardrobes, and over here, you know, a desk area. It's actually very girly, to be honest, and then some artwork up on the wall, which I just love it. Really, really love it. This is going to be, again, another task room. There's nothing in it yet. These are all rooms that we can deal with as we go along. This is the main room. So as you can see, it's very, very nautical. Very nautical, and the colours and the cannons. Even get a cannon. Sienna thinks Mackenzie is boring. Okay. Yeah, okay, fair enough. And we also have a bar where they can make stuff and the mermaid side. I actually really like the living room. It's my favourite area, actually. And then this is again, another task room, and downstairs is where all the fun stuff is. So we'll pull things from here depending on what tasks and things. My goodness, they are not getting on at all. At all, Mackenzie. It's weird they kind of talk and they think they're okay and then they kind of bore each other. Well, why are you still standing talking to each other then? Go and do something else. Like, no one's like making you do this. Go and talk to someone else. So, as I say, please make sure that you vote because it's really important. And I will be choosing, or not choosing, but I'll be looking at the options. And this is our kitchen. Again, islandy, paradisey, a lot of yellows and these cool chairs. So these guys are having a talk. These guys are having a talk I'll tell you, Emily has got boobs for days, doesn't she? She really has boobs for days. She's tremendous. I love her. And what is this? Who are you? Natalie. Now, they do all have skills, so I'll take you through their skills. So Sienna currently is a level 10 in logic, a level 7 in painting, a level 8 for inventing, a level 10 for dancing, a level 8 for violin, and a level 7 for guitar. She did say that she was a genius and she was multi-skilled. They're still talking for some random reason. Why don't you go, see, instead of feeling insulted by her, why don't you go and introduce yourself to Scott? Why don't you do that? I think that would be a good idea because otherwise it's just, why don't you go and introduce yourself to Colton? I've literally just put free will back on. Sometimes it takes them a little while to do the free will type thing. Right, so where was I? So Sienna. Mackenzie is level 6 mixology, level 8 charisma, number 7, level 7. Oh my goodness, they are friends already. So literally, I kid you not, guys. I kid you not. The first time they met was when I put them in the house. So I don't really know why the bars have went. I mean, look, it looks as if they're giving them her a head start pretty much in all the community. It's really, really strange. Are you the same? No, you're not the same. So what's your charisma? Right, so her charisma's really high. So because her charisma is really high, she gets a boost. That's what it is. Because her charisma is really high, she gets a boost. That's exactly what it is, right? Okay, fair enough. That's their skills, that's the personality, that is going to happen, I suppose. And, we have so much in common, I'd love to get to know you better. That's not her accent, but never mind. And apparently Susan Wainwright has been flirting with Boyd. Lucky Boyd. Right, Ronnie, or Veronica, whatever you guys want to call her. 7 for charisma, 5 for dancing, 6 for writing, and 5 for gardening. Emily, where are you, babe? Where are you? Look at her, she's dancing. She's like, I'm dancing, I'm showing you my skills. That's Alex now. Okay, so we've got a couple of good skilled people here. And Emily is a level 6 charisma, 4 cooking, 4 writing, and 9 in riding. And that is horse riding for all you dirty headed people. Then we've got Landon, who loves to sing. He's such a diva. I love him. He's a 6 in charisma, he mastered his cooking, mastered dancing, and he's a 4 for violin. And Natalie, Miss Natalie, where are you, sweetheart? Rocking that red bikini. My goodness me. You are a 5 in logic, 5 in athletic, 2 in charisma, 7 in cooking, and 4 in gardening. Colton, what are you up to, Colton? He's just kind of standing there. I think the boys look a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. I think the boys are a little bit overwhelmed by things. Why don't you go and tell her a funny joke? As I say, whenever you put it back on, what do you call it? Whenever you put the autonomy back on, it can take them a wee while. And plus there is literally no fun things because in Big Brother they don't have access to TV. It's pretty much they have access to each other. So why don't you tell her a funny story and enthuse about new house with her? Why not? So we're talking about Colton, who is made friends with Mackenzie quite quickly. Obviously their charisma has a lot to do with this, but again, last year they all went in with no skills And I just didn't feel that was realistic to the situation, because they're all going to have their strengths and their weaknesses and things like that. And that's the good thing about this, it's an experiment. So he is 6 for athletic, 4 for charisma, 10 for drums and 10 for guitar. He's mastered that. And then Miss Alex with her cool black tie. Oh my, she's wearing heels and a bathing suit. Yes, she thinks she's a Kardashian. She does. 4 for street art, 8 for charisma, 3 for cooking, 7 for gambling, because we all know we're passing out, and 5 for artisan. And then our tree, our lovely, lovely tree, is, let's tell them a funny story, is 8 for athletic, 6 charisma, 5 fishing, and 10 social networking. And last, but certainly not least, is our blonde bombshell, 10 for athletic, 4 charisma, 6 photography, and 8 for handiness. So that is our housemates. That is our house. And I'm excited to know what you're thinking so far. Let me know in the comment section down below what your thoughts are on the housemates. Who are you loving so far? Probably be able to tell who you're loving, to be honest, with who ends up in hell. They're not going to be in hell forever, and it will swap about dependent on tasks and things like that. Ronnie, where are you going? She's going outside. So it will depend on tasks and everything like that. We will definitely be... oh, okay, he thinks she's hot. Okay, we will definitely be doing some tasks. The first task will be next on Wednesday. You'll see the first task. And I think with them having different skills, it's going to be more realistic, because certainly in Big Brother, the more skills they have... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Accused of being a diva. See, the thing is, when you're a diva trait, you do tend to do that. So Sienna's just shouted at Scott for absolutely no reason. Why don't you apologise? That was out of order. There really was no reason for that. So yeah, that's the problem with Diva Sims. They do have issues of kind of making friends and influencing people because they're divas themselves. But yeah, let me know. These two are getting on quite good, and also these two. So it looks like they're building relationships already. And are you still eating like you were eating? Like, why are you all still eating like crazy? Right. Anyway. As I say, let me know in the comment section down below. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and share the video and get the video out there, just letting YouTube know what this is all about. And I look forward to reading your comments in the description. And again, please vote in the poll of who should end up in hell. And when they end up in hell, they won't be allowed to use any other bathroom apart from this wee crappy bathroom. Yeah, and one of them's going to have to use a sleeping bag as well. So choose wisely. Choose wisely. You can vote for the one that you want to be in hell, and then we'll choose the top 5. So you're choosing who you want to be in hell, not who's going to be in heaven. Who is going to hell? I love you so much, guys, and thank you so much for all your patience. I can't wait till Wednesday when we will have the very first nominations, and we will need your votes. We will need your vote to cast who goes out next Saturday for the first eviction. Now, it will be on a Wednesday and a Saturday, and it will be at 8 p.m. UK time. So work that out depending on where you stay. It will be live at 8 p.m. You have 48 hours to cast your vote for the evictee. So you've got basically until Friday. So obviously, you know, going forward. So Wednesday, the nominations, then you need to let me know by Friday via the poll, and then the Saturday it'll be evicting who you guys have decided. So it really is a very, very, very interactive series, and I hope you like the contestants. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you on Wednesday. Bye, guys.